I'm from South London, you're from Tottenham.
Yep.
What's that experience growing up like as a black man in that environment? We know the wretches, we know the chips, we know some of their story, but for you, what was it like just growing up in Tottenham? Like what kind of things were you seeing on a daily basis that shaped your environment?
Obviously, like in terms of to the rest of the country, we're the poor people, innit? You know what I'm saying? So it's the working class, you know, parents working hard. You ain't got it, so you go and get it, kind of thing. You know what I mean? You know, there's dark sides to it. But at the same time, I wouldn't change my upbringing for anything because there's also, you know, the people I'm around, the things it's taught me, the way I am, you know. Like, as much as it desensitizes, it also energizes and replenishes, you get what I'm saying to you. A lot of the times I feel like a lot of the times I feel like we're at an advantage just because of, you know, the steel and the resilience that you kind of go into from coming from these places. And yeah, like as you could probably expect, it's kind of similar in all areas in terms of, you know, the question you're asking. And it's no different for myself. I've just found a way to use it as a springboard. You know what I mean? To use it as a springboard and go, yo, really make something happen with experiences and a God-given talent, you know what I mean? But you don't have to be a rapper or a footballer to do that or whatever. My mates live up the road from me. They lived up the road from me growing up and they manage me. Or my brother does accounting or da-da-da-da. Like, you get what I'm saying? So there's ways around it. The last thing I'd want a kid growing up in the area to think is to come out of it, you gotta play football or spit bars or da-da-da-da-da. You know, there's other things that you could do.
Do you know, like, kind of like eavesdropping now, when you were talking to Young and you said something about, like, man, them need to be taught how to fish. Or something along those lines.
Yeah. Nah, it's just because this whole, like, it's quite easy. What we find easy is, like, giving out fish. Yeah. That's easy. I can give, but, you know, you gotta teach a man how to fish. It's an old saying, but it's a reality. Like, I'd rather than giving, I'd rather teach you how to give yourself. You know what I mean? That's more sustainable, because if I give, it's gonna run out and I'm gonna have to give again. And I think that's a mentality that we as a people gotta break out of and figure out how to be on top of. Because once we break out of there, then we're talking about, you know, functional things that can only grow. You know what I'm saying?
Fire in the booth real quick. Wow. So, I ain't gonna go too into that. So, because did you write those bars specifically for?
Yeah, I come up with the bars for the Fire in the Booth, yeah.
Alright, cool. Before you did it, did you know I'm shutting shit down?
100%. You have to, yeah, bro.
See, that's a hip hop mentality. Like, I'm coming to destroy.
100,000 million%. Do you get what I'm saying? And the only way you're gonna, bro, Muhammad Ali was saying he's the greatest before he was the greatest. If he didn't say he was the greatest before he was the greatest, he ain't gonna be the greatest. But you get what I'm saying to you? Like, you gotta know what you wanna do before you do it. Like, obviously sometimes things happen and you don't expect it or whatever, but if you really wanna make shit happen, like, you gotta know that I'm gonna make shit happen. If you're not saying that to yourself, then boy, you're gonna Lady Luck's your what you're relying on, and you know.
So walk me through that. So you come into One Extra, you're coming in, like, boom, you're gonna like spray the bars. Charlie's looking in front of you, right? You're doing it. You're going through the bars. What after the thing cuts off? What are people saying? Like, what's the conversations like when people get to soak it in? Like, shit.
Yeah, it's good. Like, it feels good. It feels like a moment. You know what I mean? So I'm happy, man. Like, obviously, a man on the side might say, "Right, I got goosebumps" or whatever. And you know, that just makes you feel like you've done a job. And yeah, like, it's always gonna be a pleasure for me to do stuff like that, man. That's what I do. I'm a spitter, and I'm a rapper's rapper. As much as, you know, I love making songs like One in a Million, Sweet Love, and I love doing that. I'm always gonna do that and expand on it. I'm always gonna spit bars and try to compete at that very highest level lyrically anywhere. You know what I mean?
Is it? I mean, and it may be difficult to pick something, but is there, like, when you spit such a sick freestyle? Is there a bar? Is there a line? Is there a part which you're most proud of within that?
Nah. I try to like love it all. Actually, in the Fire in the Booth, I think the bit I like the most, only because it's like it's a cool little technique with the James Bond stuff. But it's not just like, it's not like some punch. I don't do punchline rap. Like, it's deeper than that, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? It's not no punchlines. Do you know what I mean? But I think I like when I'm talking about they want to see the end of me or me in the ends. I'm just minding my own business, so I need to invest. And then I'm like looking at the stock market with a golden eye just so I can buy bonds and then hang in Shanghai. Ever seen the sky fall every damn night with Pierce Brosnan that's selling man white? What we gotta do to get Idris on the next one. The reason why I like that a lot as well is not only just because of the lyrical techniques, but because when I listen to it, I'm like, it makes me feel like there's been progress in life, because I might have technically been able to do that 2 years ago, but I just out of experience, I wouldn't have been able to reference those things. Like talking about the stock market, I don't know what no stock market is a few years ago. I'm talking buying bonds and and you know, yeah. And obviously the Idris and all of that. That's why I like that the most, really. But other than that, I'm very happy with all the bars. It's more about the progress thing.
As a creative, do you ever find yourself ever creating from a position of doubt? Not in what you're doing, but doubt in what may come after you've created it?
Nah. I find myself, what's the opposite of doubt?
Conviction.
Yeah. I find myself creating from a position of conviction to reach more people, that's all. You know what I mean? Doubt, no. Because the most important thing is the music. That's personally. That's just me, innit? And obviously you experience human things. I'm not like Iron Man, innit? Like, you have human emotions and But you can consciously make decisions about these things. You don't have to feel doubt about stuff. Because I think that depends on how you look at things. And the way I look at things is, the most important thing is the music, and we're making progress. I'm not saying to myself, when I put out this video, it has to hit this view, or this has to hit that. I think the attitude and the mentality that I'm going in with is more about making sure we deliver the best music we can deliver each time. And with that, you'd expect progress, you know? So I think it's about how you look at it. And everyone's different.